Welcome to a month of my summer. And just like that, I'm back in Salt Lake City. It's so hot. Yeah, I just flew in from Amsterdam. Now I'm trying to stay awake because it's basically 2 in the morning for my body. I'm just out here on a hike. It's super beautiful. Up in Immigration Canyon in Salt Lake City, Utah. And this is just going to be a short, chill one. Going to check out all the green and some of those beautiful wildflowers. Looks like they're all blooming up here right now, so. Wow, I just found $5. Crazy. The wildflowers are so pretty in Utah in the summer. It's unbelievable. After this hike, I went mountain biking with one of my good friends, and we hit up a trail near Bountiful. This was really fun. I accidentally had my GoPro set to not film super wide, so... Okay, I'm good whenever you are. Yeah. It was pretty zoomed in. Unfortunately, you couldn't really see where I was going, so there aren't a ton of clips I'm going to include from this, but it was a lot of fun. I was not expecting that. So we climbed a couple thousand feet, did a downhill trail, and then ended up biking back to the city. There was actually a wildfire here, and the new plants had started growing, and it was really beautiful with the green. But you can see the burnt trees poking through. This was a really fun descent with a couple of hairpin turns. And we wound our way through the forest back down to the city road. And I am on my way to downtown Salt Lake City. There goes David. I first biked past the Capitol, which is to my right. And then I make my way down the hill, and you always see something crazy in the city. And yeah, I mean, that pretty much concludes this bike ride. Pretty soon after, we went on a second mountain bike ride. And this one was up at Mueller Park downhill trail, also near Bountiful. This was a really fun, built-up trail with banked turds and everything, just out on the mountain. So here's a couple of turds for you to enjoy. This is one thing I love about Salt Lake, just the amount of adventuring you can do. It's so nice. Oh yeah! That was dope. Just out here on another trail run in Salt Lake City. Yeah, I love getting out in the summer. It's really hot, but still super nice. Sometimes you run into a rattlesnake. There's one in the grass. It's hard to see. There's a big snake in here. Another day, another trail run in Salt Lake City. Amazing day out here. And then I went for a morning walk, and I was surprised by the Pride Festival, which was cool. So Here's Fire Truck 69 and the Pride Parade in Salt Lake City. It was kind of fun walking out on the road that normally you can't walk on. The crowd was pretty big. I'm just out here on another hike in the beautiful Salt Lake City in the Wasatch Mountains. There's still some awesome wildflowers out here. We're just gonna keep going and check out the view. I love coming here. This is up at Emigration Canyon, and it's one of the ridge lines at the top. And it's very reliably beautiful up there. Way back there is Salt Lake City. Yeah, and then I went on another hike near the avenues in Salt Lake City, so it's another day, another hike. Super nice out here, back in Salt Lake City. It's just amazing out there. There's so much to do, so much adventuring and nature to enjoy. Those are views of Mount Olympus. Then I saw Disclosure live. This was so cool. From there, I took off and I flew to, wait for it, San Francisco. So I did some biking here, and it was really fun. Some like 20, 30 kilometer bike rides, a couple thousand feet of elevation gain. Here's the Golden Gate Bridge. I was worn out after this bike ride. Then I did a bike ride through Golden Gate Park, and there was a mob of people working out. So it got pretty busy in there. From there, I flew back to Salt Lake City, where I would then fly straight to Michigan. This was my first time in Ann Arbor, and it was an amazing time. One of my good friends got married here, and it was very enjoyable. A street festival was going on, and we partied all day, all night. And on the way to the airport, fighter jets flew over us, which was pretty cool. So then I flew back to Salt Lake City. And then I got this epic view of the Wasatch Mountains from above and filmed this insane shadow of our plane coming closer as we landed. I straight away went for a nice sunset hike, which in Salt Lake is one of the best things to do. Then I took off to San Francisco to get ready for another trip to Europe, and it was very ominous because there was a huge fire in the background. In San Francisco, they were projecting pride colors all over the place, and it was a very cool light show. And then I took off to Europe. So stay tuned for my next adventure.